Hey, online students, this is Michael Buer. I'm coming to you from my home. I hope you're enjoying this cool fall day. I hope you survived the rain. We got a lot of rain here. I don't have a rain gauge set up, but I would estimate, maybe 4 to 5 inches. We just got a lot of constant, fairly heavy rain over the weekend. But regardless, we needed it, and so I'm glad that we were able to get it. We did lose a limb in the front yard, though. We have a ash tree that's probably about 40 years old in front, and so it's showing its signs of age, and we've lost various limbs over the years, but we lost one this weekend, so I've got to spend a good part of the day taking care of that and getting it cut up and moved. So at any rate, I hope all of you are safe and doing well and getting ready to gear up for the final push of the semester. So without further ado, let's take a look at what we've got going on. In NT113, we're at a good spot. We are finishing up the module on the apostolic roots of the gospel tradition, and that will be due tomorrow. And keep in mind there's a discussion question, so you'll need to interact appropriately there. And then we start a unit on pseudonymity, and that's a 2-week long module because at the end your research paper is due. So be sure that you're working on that and asking and getting information from me and the GTAs as necessary. But the goal is to get that done and to turn that in so that you can then gear up for the final in the latter few weeks of the course. So in any case, contact me with questions and be sure that you're working consistently on your research paper up until the next couple of weeks. Well, we are now in the latter third of the class. We have finished a good deal of work and things are ramping up for our final push towards the end. So I want to give you some encouragement. I really want to encourage you to stay strong in prayer. It's very easy to try to do this in your own strength and to forget that the Lord offers us gracious help at various points. So be sure to stay strong in prayer. Consistently pray for yourself, for your spiritual walk, and for your work in the classes. But I also want to encourage you to do some practical things. Make sure you get as much rest as you can. It's easy to let that slide, but you need to prioritize that. I'm a firm believer that a burning the candles at both ends does not really do honor to the Lord. I think that's more a testimony of how much we can work in our own strength. So I encourage you to really get some rest and to focus on taking care of yourself. And to that end, you really have to streamline your schedule. I don't have the problem of watching football. I'm not a football fan, but a lot of folks do. And so you may need to cut that out of your schedule at this point in time. I realize that that's anathema, and I have just lost half of you. But the point is that there are certain things in your schedule that you may need to give up for a while. So be sure and focus on what's important. Streamline your schedule, get some rest, make sure that you're continuing in your regular time of worship, and work diligently in the courses that you've got in front of you. So contact me with questions, and I'll look forward to interacting with you over this next week, and I hope it's a good week for you. Take care.